We back on a Thursday afternoon, bro. Today's been the craziest day of all time. Not really. I don't know. It was going alright. Today was going alright. Nothing too crazy happened all day. And then I went to therapy and I kind of just like shut down. Like, I don't know why at therapy I was just kind of. I don't know. Something weird. I don't really know. And she was like, I've never seen you like this. Like, what's going on? And I couldn't. I didn't really understand what was wrong. And I think I told her. She's like, "Do you want to be here?" And I was like, "No, not really." And I realized I was like, I've had a bad week. I've had a bad week. Some free hacks money, other stuff happened. Today's my sister's birthday. Say happy birthday to Vi, yo, happy birthday. But anyway, and I was like, no, I feel like I'm burnt out of therapy. Like I'm burnt out because like, dude, yo, I've been with this therapist almost a year now, I think, and like a lot of these sessions are very hard. Like I'm doing EMDR, right? Like for weeks in a row, I was like throwing up in front of her, like wailing, crying, like really like releasing a lot and having a lot of catharsis. But it takes a toll on you, And I think I was burnt out, and I told her I was like, I think at this I was like I don't know what the end goal of this is, right? Because like I got to this big epiphany of refining my inner child and all these things, and then I come to this epiphany, and then I start drawing again, and I start making these videos, and I remember that I want to be an entrepreneur, and I start moving in different ways, and then I come back here and I'm like, okay, well, what's the next, right? Like, and then I told her, I was like, it makes me feel like I'm some sort of ongoing project, like that I can never be still. Like, why can't I just like, okay, I did X amount of weeks of therapy, let me just go take that into the world, and I'll come back when I need you, right? But sometimes it feels like, oh, I make this epiphany. Well, okay, that was this week. Now we keep moving, and there's always something to work on. And it's like, yes, growth is a never-ending process, and there's always growth to be made, and there's always things to realize, but at the end of the day, I'm not like an ongoing project. I'm not like some broken thing that is like constantly needing repair to be fixed. Sometimes I just want to be. I'm just me, and I want to go live my life in that way. So I told her that, but I was also like, I don't want to like quit right now because that's definitely the worst time to quit in therapy is when you want to quit. The best time to be terminated is when you're like, I've learned what I could. Like, thank you so much. It's not when you're feeling bad. Like that's the worst. And this is self-sabotaging behavior. So I told her I was like, I'm just having a bad week in all honesty, and like I'll see you in a couple weeks, right? But so all this happened. And also this morning though, I sent so yesterday when I was at the entrepreneurship networking event, right? And I was talking to that guy for a while. Great guy. I texted him after I did my video. I texted him and I just thanked him for everything. And he's a great guy, bro. He's like, I'll see you soon. He's like, I hope I could have answered all your questions. Da 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 da. Actually, I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said this. Dun, 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 dun. I said, hey, blank, it's blank. I'm not saying no one's name. It was an absolute pleasure meeting with you. Thank you for sharing with me your knowledge, answering my questions, and showing me your laboratory. I felt very welcomed and will most definitely be back. I can't wait to talk to you again. And then he said, hi, nice to meet you also. I hope I could give you some good insights for the future. Please come back to visit us again. Cheers. And then I was like, yeah, I dropped out of my master's in January to pursue my dream of being an entrepreneur. This was the first actionable step in that direction, so thank you. And he said, you are welcome. Good luck. So I'll see him again, right? So also while I was there, he hooked me up with the administrator, the director of administration, and was like, here, give her your, she'll give you your email, send her your CV. So this morning, I email her. This is crazy. I sent her like a really long. I sent her my resume, but I essentially acted like I used the email as like my cover letter. So I went. I did a lot, and I didn't really get a response. And then I just checked my email and I got a response. And she said, I'll just read what she said. Well, I have to be kind of cryptic, but this is what she said. Hi. It was great chatting with you last night. I will definitely send your resume over to the administrative coordinator. Oh, so this was just an admin specialist. But she's like, I'm gonna send your resume over to the administrative coordinator, and she will add your resume to our Dropbox. The link to the Dropbox is included in our weekly newsletter that is sent on to our clients. And then she was like, on another note, would you be interested in this program? And I guess this place, this is crazy timing, is just starting a brand new program where it's no cost, and it's for people that want to build startups, and it teaches you how to build a startup, how to build, actually, it's more like how, like if you have turning your idea into a pitch, right? And so it's like about, in this program, you'll learn startup methods and tool to understand how to present the problem you're solving in a clear and concise elevator pitch. And by the end of this program, you'll have a complete value proposition that determines how your product or solution solves customer problems and how to acquire those customers. What are the odds? Like, dude, God's timing is so fucking nuts. God's timing is nuts. So they're sending my resume in the newsletter to all these companies, and then all because I went to an event. That actually, all because Julianne pushed us to go to this event and sign me up for this event. My resume gets sent to all these clients, and I get offered to go into the deadline for the applications May 2nd, and it's full ride scholarship. First come first serve basis. So I will be applying either tomorrow or this weekend, whenever I can get to it. And I will learn how to do a pitch deck. And I'll learn how to get an elevator and how to turn my idea into an actual business plan. What the fuck? This is crazy. So I'm hype about that. Life is beautiful. I'm also hyped because, holy shit, this is crazy. My life is unfolding before my eyes. And this is more so my point about the therapy. Is like, you know, with the tools that I've learned in the last year, I want to go out into the world and explore, and then come back to my therapist, let's say in a couple months, with new things I realize that are things that I want to work on, X, Y, and Z, right? But the real truth of this matter is that we had a protocol going when we were starting to work on something, and the thing they were working on is that we were going to work on is the thing that scares me the most, and that I feel the most resistance towards, and that's why I can't leave, right? Because what we were about to work on is my biggest fear. And I'm trying to self-sabotage and trying to regain control and try to leave, and so I'm not gonna do it, right? But anyways, so like, this is crazy. So I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Like, it's really true. Your life could change in a day. It could change. I like have a feeling that good news is. I mean, that already is good news, but that I have a feeling that, like, because my proposal is I want to be someone's secretary. Like that's what I. Because like that's what I would be best at, like, and I explained why. Also, I'm good at laboratory. I worked in a lab for like 2 years, so I did like pH testing, FTIR testing, like in viscosity, color, like all those things, like spectrum, whatever it's called, infrared. Not yeah, I did FTIR, but there's also like something spectrum. So, and I've been for those 2 years I was in the manufacturing world, because it was like at my mom's old company. They had a humongous, they were a CMP, or certified manufacturing practice, I think that's what it's called. And it was a massive, I mean, like, there was a laboratory, there was like the lines, there was the bulk filling, there was the raw materials, there was the batch testing, there was the person that was doing the mixing and actually making the batches, like there was everything. So I know a lot about manufacturing, and the funny thing is I always told my mom, I never want to do manufacturing, but I think there's a chance I might, because the guy that was telling me had a point where it's like he only does like physical technology, not software shit. Software shit is very lucrative, but the thing is, like, you know, his point was like, if you could build something that's like ubiquitous, like if you can build if your company sells like the best screw of all time, like Phillips, like if you are able to sell a part or a piece to a thing that's like ubiquitous, like that's infinite, But like software is always being updated. There's always like you can see it in the AI world where like Cursor AI is now taking over. But before that it was GPT and then Claude and then and then Gemini is trying to, but Gemini is useless. Like and then Midjourney was killing it with the image generation. But now GPT's just released their own image generation, and all these companies, well, software is really AI, a lot of AI. But all these companies are like doing Chat GPT wrappers and like marketing it in different ways and like. I think the guy's point was that physical technology is more sustainable and it's more, yeah. So there's a chance I might go into manufacturing because I know a lot about manufacturing and like, I don't know, for no reason. I was literally asking about quality assurance, quality control, like that type of shit. I was asking about SOPs. I think that means standard operational procedures. And shit like that, and like knowing how to like do labeling and all that. I know this stuff because my mom taught me all this. So we're gonna see what's happening. I'm hyped, but I'm also hyped because, yo, let's fucking go UF. UF basketball, men's basketball is in the gosh dang. And I'm an ex-Gator, bro. I graduated from the University of Florida. Go Gators! And they are in the final. No, they're in the Sweet 16 of March Madness right now. Are they in the Final Four, bro? Let me see. What are they in? I don't know. I think there's just the Sweet 16. Anyways, I'm hyped about that. I might go to the No, I'm just gonna watch it online. Actually, I'm just gonna watch it online. I don't really have anyone to go watch it with. I was gonna watch it with Julianne's brother, but he's going. He's going so like he's gonna do some poker stuff. He plays poker a lot. Yo, I gotta go. A wasp would try to fly me. All right, guys, girls, gays, queer, they, them, these are ending all. Have a blessed rest of your Thursday night. I'll catch you on a beautiful Friday. We will be recording hopefully the first draw with me tomorrow. Me and Julianne. But she's kind of busy till late. But the thing is, the sun doesn't set till late these days, so I think we got it. I love y'all. Peace out. Toodaloo. Doo doo doo. What time I got left?